A preliminary feasibility study drafted by a French consulting firm has concluded that a bridge is the best way to connect the Pelješac Peninsula with Croatia's southernmost region. The study was expected to be delivered to the Transportation Ministry today, but the final decision on whether the project will go ahead has not been made yet. Commenting on the matter, Deputy Prime Minister Vesna Pusic was cautious, saying that the preliminary study's results were a prerequisite for moving forward with the project, but not the only condition that needed to be fulfilled. The next step in the process is a thorough feasibility study on which the decision to finance the project from EU funds will depend, she said. Transportation Minister Siniša Hajdaš-Dončić said that the study should be completed by October, when it will be more clear just how much the bridge would cost. Current projections are between 200 and 220 million euros. Former Deputy Police Chief and current HDZ General Secretary Miljan Brkić testified today in the war crimes trial of two former special police officers. Frano Drlje and Božo Krajina are charged with killing 6 elderly Serbs in the village of Grubori in 1995 after Croatia's Operation Storm. Brkić told the court that the only information he had about the crimes was from an investigation conducted in 2008 and 2009. He said that during the probe he had contacted the suspects and possible witnesses to the crime. He did this with the direct approval of Chief State Prosecutor Mladen Bajić, he said. State prosecutors have filed graft charges against Istria County Prefect Walter Flego, dating back to when he was the mayor of Buzet. Flego allegedly defrauded the town's budget of 70,000 euros, giving himself and his closest colleagues raises. The family of slain Yugoslav dissident Stjepan Đureković is appealing a decision by the Velika Gorica County Court to reject their appeal to the decision not to extradite Zdravko Mustač to Germany. Mustač is a suspect in the 1983 murder case along with Josip Perković. The family argues that both domestic and international laws on human rights and the rights of crime victims have not been upheld. In sports, Croatia's handball team lost to France 27-25 last night in the main round Group 2 opener of the European Championships. Croatia dominated in the first half but played poorly in the second, allowing the French to overtake Croatia and extend their lead. Marko Kopjar led Croatia with 7 goals. Thierry Omeyer, who was voted French man of the match, managed 11 saves, 10 in the second half. Croatia have the day off today and resume play on Tuesday afternoon against Russia. In other Group 2 matches, Poland celebrated a win over Belarus while Sweden held off Russia to win 29-27. France leads the group with 6 points. Croatia is in second place with 4 points, followed by Sweden, also with 4 points. Poland, Russia, and Belarus are in 4th, 5th, and 6th position, respectively. In tennis, Croatia's Ivan Dodig and doubles partner Marcelo Melo have been eliminated from the Australian Open in round 3 by Lukas Kubot of Poland and Robert Lindset of Sweden, 5-7, 6-4, 6-4. Tuesday's forecast calls for mostly sunny skies in the interior, variable clouds on the coast. There may be some lingering rain overnight and in the morning. Heavier precipitation is expected in Lika and Dalmatia's interior. Occasional moderate northerly and northeasterly winds are expected. There is a chance of some light afternoon snow above 700 meters in altitude in Gorski Kotar and Lika. A moderate to high northeasterly on the northern coast, a moderate easterly on the central sections, and a high southeasterly in the south. Expect warmer temperatures in the morning than later in the day, ranging from 6 to 10 degrees Celsius inland and from 10 to 14 degrees on the Adriatic. Significantly cooler temperatures between 0 and 5 degrees will set in by nightfall in the north of the country, while the coast will remain in the 8 to 12 degree range.